YouTube channel. So in today's vlog, I'm gonna be taking you around the classroom during a teacher work day. But before we get into that, I really need to share something with you guys. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that I really put an emphasis on balance, especially when you're a teacher, balancing your personal life, your health, your fitness, and teaching. And a big part of that is sleep. So the company Lull reached out to me a few weeks ago and asked if I was in the market for a new mattress. And again, as most of you know, Chris and I just bought a home and we've been talking about upgrading from a queen to a king for months now. So it was like perfect timing and I said, absolutely. And they said, hey, here's the deal. We'll send you a king size mattress. You talk about it if you like it. And as you guys know, I will never put my name behind something that I don't thoroughly enjoy. I have had this mattress here for about 2 weeks and it has changed my life. A little dramatic, maybe, but you get the drift. Y'all, if you ever would have told me that I would have loved a bed that came in a box this much, I would have thought you were crazy. But here we are today. So the Lull mattress is super awesome. It comes in a box right to your doorstep. You take it out of the box, you unroll it, you cut the packaging off, and the bed rises within 24 hours. And it is a memory foam mattress. It's super cooling. It is so incredibly comfortable. It literally just like molds to your body. I am a very tossy-turny kind of sleeper. Chris is like stiff as a board all night, and he claims to not feel me at all, which is huge. Not like our other bed. Our old bed was extremely broken in. It was Chris's childhood bed, so this upgrade was definitely needed. And you guys, seriously, I haven't felt better as far as my sleep patterns go. We received the mattress and we've been absolutely loving it. And the coolest thing about these mattresses is they let you try them out for 100 days. If on day 99, you're not feeling it, you can send it back with free shipping, which is huge. I feel like a mattress is a serious investment because you have it for a really long time, so I think it's really cool that they actually let you kind of test drive it before you really commit to it. Me, I didn't need 100 days, I needed like 3 and I was like, sold. They're also generous enough to offer anybody that's interested $150 off their first mattress. The mattresses are almost all under $1,000, which is insane for the quality of the mattress. So if you are in the market for a mattress and you want to save some money and you want the sleep of your life, go ahead and check out the link below. I have everything down in the description box, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. Okay, let's move on with this video. Again, I just wanted to thank Lull for sponsoring this video, and let's get into the vlog. All right, hi guys. So today is Friday, November 9th, and today is one of my favorite days because it is a teacher work day. We do not have kids. We just get to be in our classrooms and get a lot of work done. And I love these days because there are, I don't know, 6,942 projects that I want to do, but I refuse to stay until 10 p.m. every night to get done. So this is one of the days where you can hone in and kind of just get some of that stuff done that you just have been putting off or haven't had the time for. So this is annoying. Sorry about that. So yeah, that is the day for us today. So before I head into my classroom, I do need to stop at Target to pick up some things. I got some stuff from Walmart yesterday, so I'll show you everything that I have, and then I'll walk you through all the stuff that we got going on today. So if you want to see what teachers do on a teacher work day behind the scenes, go ahead and keep on watching. Ooh, that lighting's horrible. Okay, so Target was a bust. I was looking for the hanging wall file things, and I could not find them. So I just got a little drawer thing, and other than that, I got a tea, and that's it. So I'm gonna head to my classroom now. It is 8:20 and I have to be there in 20 minutes, so perfect timing. Okay, I have successfully made it to my room, and as you can see, yesterday before I left, I started to kind of throw everything in the middle of the floor so I could go through it. You know, this is how I function. And they did vacuum last night, which is kind of funny, so I'm sure this is obviously not vacuumed. But I have a lot that I want to do today. So I have been creating a to-do list for this day, I don't know, for maybe about a couple weeks now. So I have a long list of things that I want to get done. And what I do is I write it on the board, but today I'm gonna break it up into different sections. So I'll have a prep and plan section, a cleaning section, I don't know what else. I have to look at everything I have to do. Oh, an errand section. I have to call some people and do some stuff. So the first thing I'm gonna do is put all of that on the board so I can see my day mapped out, and then I can start tackling the day. Okay, so this is everything I could think of, and God knows there will be more that get thrown up here. And usually this makes me feel less overwhelmed, but today it's making me feel more overwhelmed. So then usually what I'll do is I will do like the organizing and the cleaning first, and like the printing and the cutting and the laminating and all that stuff first. One, because I enjoy it the most, and two, it requires the most energy. So come like 1 o'clock when I'm starting to, I can just like do mindless prepping, which is fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is organize my clipboards and then start working on this closet, because let me show you, it is a hot mess. I mean, it started out with a purpose and it's just like becoming a nightmare. So that's gonna get a organizational facelift. This is what I mean by clipboards. They're just thrown in here right now and I don't have a full set yet. And then this area is gonna get a major facelift because I don't know what I'm doing with this space. So I just got this holder from Walmart that I'm gonna use for my clipboards. I need to find a space for that and then I can start emptying out that crate. Anyway, I'm gonna put you guys down and start getting to work. First things first, music. All right, so aside from all these, this area is the way I want it. So let me walk you through it. This is where they put their folders when they walk in. Sharp and dull pencils, and then I mentioned this in an Instagram story. This is what I shifted to instead of caddies. So table 1, colored pencils, markers, and then they're going to have glue sticks. Whoa, glue sticks here. So this is something I have to do today, is attach these. So then their supplies. And then we're starting flashcard making for multiplication. So I'm just gonna leave these index cards here so they can grab them whenever they want. Binder paper, plain paper, clipboards, and then my mailboxes. Wow, it is amazing what a little spring cleaning and reorganization can do. Let me show you the new closet. Okay, so I put like all of my extra baskets and bins up here. So that's most of them. Supplies, markers, crayons, scissors, expo markers. Behind them, I just have some more bins. And then this row, colored pencils, glue. I obviously need to make a label, and I have all this space behind there that I can use. This shelf is pretty much clear, which was awesome. And then down here, these are all projects that are gonna be hung up during open house that I'm saving. I have my clear bins back there, extra paper, these are extra folders, and then down here, this is all of our cleaning stuff. Extra decor that I'm not using this year, and then my caddies shoved way in the back for a reason. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is take down my ELA rotations board. I'm gonna leave up the paper in the border, but I'm gonna use this space to just hang kids' work, because I do love the Wow Work space, but I don't know, it's not as motivating as I thought it would be, and the kids are like, oh, where's mine? And it like breaks my heart. So this is coming down. I don't even use this. I thought I would. It just doesn't work for me. Which kind of sucks. It took me a long time to prep, but I'm gonna pawn it off on somebody else and see if it will help them. So I'm gonna take this down and I'm gonna hang up the rest of that artwork. Okay, I've been sitting here staring at this space for like, I don't know, 5 minutes. Not sure what I want to do with it. And I think part of it is because my guided reading and writing is so unorganized and I'm like flying by the seat of my pants. So I think once I figure out how I want to organize those things, the rest will start to come together. So right now, this middle space is literally just dead space. So these I use for place value. I've talked about before. I have my laminator. All of these binders is what I used last year for organizing like, I don't know, field trip stuff. I guess I still use this one, but most of these I just took out because I don't use them. So I think I'm gonna go put those in that cabinet. I just kind of went more digital, I don't know. And then these tubs just have a bunch of random guided reading resources, whiteboards. So I think I just need to make a list and then figure out where to go from here. This is from our Halloween party. Oh my God. I don't know. Okay, so I fleshed this out of my brain and onto paper. So these are all the things that I constantly pull for my small group. Expo markers, whiteboards, the letters for word work, their current spelling lists, what their small group is reading, things that we're not finished with yet, pencils, highlighters, teacher resources, and erasers. So now that I see this, I'm gonna pull all of this stuff out and start redesigning and rethinking the space. Okay, I think I figured out something that's gonna work for me for now, and I wanna show you what I did. So, let's see, let's start up here. So up top, I broke these two deeper tubs into guided math resources and then like my low word work babies. So in here I have like my magnetic letters and sight word flashcards. And then in here I have like clocks and fraction pieces, magnetic numbers and things like that. And then here are my place value trays. So that's the top row. And then here, these are my teacher resources. I'm just using a plastic book, I don't even know what you call these, holder. All of my whiteboards. These are just cute little erasers that the kids use. I got these on Amazon. I don't even know, I mean, are you kidding me? I couldn't even link it for you if I tried. Pens, and then these are the books that they're currently working on. So this is my B group, and then my C and D group are actually on the same book. If I had a third book, I could easily just slide it in there. And I just use binder clips to hold those together. I could even push those back. So that's that. And then I'm gonna come back to this shelf in a second. So then down here, I just have 3 baskets. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have their spelling list. Whoa. In here, when we do our really quick go over of the words for the week for each group. And then these are my 2 other groups, so work in progress. So whatever we're working on in guided reading or writing, group B will go here and C and D will go here. So that will help the paper flow. And then I'm currently in the process of designing a guided reading and a guided writing tub with all my standards and with all my resources that I could pull from. It's really in the beginning works. I'm getting all my inspo from Alyssa from Just a Primary Girl. She obviously teaches 1st grade, but the way she organizes her guided reading and writing is goals. So I'm trying to recreate that for 3rd grade. Anyway, I'm already feeling a lot better about this space. It's so much more functional. This is something I've been wanting to do all year and have not had the time for it. So I finally had the time. So I'm really, really enjoying this. Okay, time to move on. I forgot to show you. So here I have my expo markers, highlighters, and pencils. And then in here I have Eagle tickets right now, but I'm gonna have like post-it notes and other things that we're gonna need for guided reading and writing. Okay, so moving on to the next unbearable area. And I have been complaining about this all year, and it is my desk space. I just cannot figure out this paper flow. If you have mastered the paper flow and you're a teacher, please like email me or comment down below what you do. The drawers are working okay as far as like activities and everything go, but I'm talking like the papers that you get non-stop that like don't have a place. Like I throw a lot of stuff away and still I just like accumulate, or like, I don't know. So I'm gonna sit here and try and figure out, again, like what I did with guided read, and probably like just map out what I'm constantly experiencing, the problems that I'm having, and then I can easily see maybe a solution. I don't know, we'll see. Wish me luck. Okay, that didn't take long. So after I sat down and like really started to think about my problem areas, I realized that the clutter really starts to happen when I have extra copies, which I always make, but I keep them for kids that were absent or anything. So I think I'm just gonna make an extras basket. I don't like the extras drawer because then I forget that they're in there. I think there's something about drawers when I can't see it. It's just like out of sight, out of mind, and then it just backs up. So I don't like that. So maybe I'll do an extras basket, and then things that I need to copy, I got rid of that drawer for the same reason. So maybe if I do a copy basket, I can see it, I know it needs to get done. And then the other stuff is like all the random admin stuff, you know what I mean? And if you're a teacher, you do. I can't even think of an example right now, but like upcoming schedules and conferences and all this stuff. And then the 4th thing is like things that I ask parents to turn in, like anything that needs to be signed, or for example, right now we're dealing with conferences, so they're conference slips, things like that. So what I think I'm gonna do, and this is why I was at Target earlier, is right here I'm gonna get those hanging file bins. So all my admin stuff I can just throw in there. That way I know it's in one spot, and when I need to actually access that information, it will be there, as opposed to just like I throw everything on this back table or in here, and I hate this thing. I'm just gonna get rid of it. I hope that's gonna help solve my problem. So I am going to put you down and start totally clearing out this space. Okay, so as I'm cleaning, I'm realizing other things like box top. Do you guys collect box tops? Any sort of like book resource that I'm currently using, it just gets thrown on this back table. And so I'm thinking I'm gonna start using this space over here, whoop, for things like that. I'm also thinking I need a cork board here. So maybe a cork board and some hanging files. I think I'm gonna go on my break and see if I can find those. Okay, anyway, back to work. Ooh, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I just hit a wall. So I got sucked down the rabbit hole that is Instagram stories. So I am gonna stop for a second. I'm gonna run to Staples and get some stuff that I can use to start organizing. And then hopefully when I come back, I can lock all that stuff in, and then I can start actually like prepping some stuff. All right, I took like an hour break. I'm going to show you what I got. I'm really excited about it. And then I went and ate lunch in the staff room. So this is what I got, and I'm really excited. So the first thing I got is this magnetic file holder. So when I teach like out of my math journal or my writer's notebook, this is what we use for daily language. I have my whiteboard in here and then my math notebook. So all of that's right here because it's used to just be like flung here or thrown back here. So problem one solved. And then I got 1, 2, 3 wall hangers. So I'm gonna make labels and put them in here. That way they're not so ugly. And I don't even know what they're gonna be for yet, but I'm just really excited to get the stuff off of here and up there. Okay, so for now, sorry, this is gonna be all my admin stuff. The stuff that I rarely need, but will have to grab every once in a while. Current resources that I'm pulling from, and then things I need to copy. So that clears up a lot of space in my brain and on my desk. Okay, so now, okay, so all my organizing tasks are finished. It is 12:15, time flies, oh my God. So I am going to pick up all of this, and then I'm gonna start my IB binders, and then I can start prepping and planning. There's certain things I have to finish, like I have to get sub plans for Tuesday, because I'm out, and certain other things I just have to do. So I'm gonna put you guys down. Okay, I haven't picked up the camera in like, I don't know, 45 minutes because I've been doing sub plans. So let me show you what the sub will walk into in case this helps any of you guys out there. Okay, so this is what my sub plans look like. It's just a template. So these are helpful and not so helpful students. And then housekeeping, this is just explaining behavior management. And then I go through our day. This is just how I do it because this is how I liked it when I was a sub. So number of the day, morning meeting, math, math continued, reading, recess, centers. I am going to have her do centers because I trust her. PE, lunch, read aloud, daily language, and they're going to do a Thanksgiving craft, computers, and then clean up, and then we go home. So I have this here, and then I lay everything out in order. So the math page, the reading the daily language, we're reading Wonder, and then the craft, and then I have something on the bottom for early finishers. Okay, so that took a lot longer than I wanted, but it's done, and it had to be done. It was like something I couldn't obviously leave without doing. So now that that is all finished, I am going to start making my conference bin because this is something else that takes a long time and I just don't have time for it during the week. And I will walk you through that process too. So I will put you down, I'll do it, and then I'll explain it. Okay, so this is how I organized my conference. Last year I had like the kid's name. I just flipped them around. Like I printed it off and everything and it just took too long. So this year I just have their number and that way I can just use it year by year. It's not as pretty, but whatever, use it for 2 conferences and then you move on. Anyway, so I just have their number and then in the file I can put all their work. So when their conference comes up, I can just boop, reach in my file and grab all of their stuff. So now that I did this, I'm going to go ahead and stuff everything in here that I need. I have to print their report cards, which go in here, but there's some other things that need to go in here. So once I stuff that, conferences are go. And that is a huge thing to check off my list because we have conferences the week after Thanksgiving break, which is like, I don't know, it just makes no sense to me. But if it's finished, I won't have to really think about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and stuff this and then move on. So what I put in here basically is the report cards, the reflections, and then I do 2 samples of their writing because that's the big thing. Parents are kind of like, whoa. And then a math test. So that's what I have in there to talk about, and it was more than enough last year. So yeah, that's finished, which is awesome. So now I'm going to move on to something else. Okay, I am pretty much done today. I don't even know what this vlog is gonna be because it was all a blur, but I do wanna show you a couple things that I did get done. So my sub plans, and then I made labels for my new bin. So I have admin miscellaneous papers, teacher resources, and then need to copy. So I'm obsessed with that. Already makes me feel better. And then again, that one I love. So that's what I got finished. This area is already looking a little bit better. All of this stuff I've just been hoarding, so this all needs to come to my car. I'll probably make like 3 trips, but whatevs. And the room, other than that, looks pretty good. And yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog here. I really quickly again want to thank Lull for sponsoring this video. I'm so excited to go home and lay down on my bed. You have no idea. But I hope you guys have an awesome conference week if you're going through conferences. If you're on break, I hope you're having a good break. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm sure I'll see you before then. But that's that, okay? If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, go ahead and click the subscribe button down below so you don't miss any other videos. And other than that, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.